same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos. In charge of the Cardinals, that is head coach Jonathan Gannon. His side saw their quest for perfection end last week. Now they've got to make sure that one loss doesn't quickly become two. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. His side also a favorite in their conference, so a possible Super Bowl preview taking place here. Working on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
7 yards. It's second down.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Go right side, and McBride has it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. On the zone read, here's Conner. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs, but they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. And for those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say it. This guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They're going play action. Headed out right. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Heads out on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Third and long for him here. Looking underneath here for Connor. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
And the Cardinals, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Arizona.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Second and 10, here's a pass. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got McBride complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Robinson on the inside give. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More for Mile High in just a moment. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. Another carry for Robinson. So he puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. They've got 4th down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. Pass play on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. Offense in the hurry-up now.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
First down from the 42.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They'll start this series with an option left. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing now off the play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Air it out on third. Forced out to his right. That's caught for the first. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Down the field. He's got Wilson. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the... and he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Working now from the gun. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work.
It's a gain of
It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 35. And
In the red zone now.
First down.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Setting up to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
And it's third down.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Number 14, Michael Wilson. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Cardinals ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, well, that could put this just too far out of reach. First down, play action. Dumps it off to Robinson. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, he keeps it on the option. Here he goes again. He does it, touchdown Arizona. The Cardinals stretch their lead on the final play of the third.
Okay, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. And I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. On second down, a run with Connor. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
It's Connor again. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. Fourth down.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? First down carry for Connor. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. On the draw, the give to Connor. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's fourth down now.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Cardinals ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go. Go.
Line up the design keeper. To the line they go. It's second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get to.
Let's stop if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cardinals keep running away with this. It's a James Conner touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.